right, welcome to our final performance of the chorus. First, I want to tell you a bit about this show. This show was not written like others were. Okay? Michael Bennett, the choreographer, got together a bunch of Broadway dancers, not stars, dancers. Put them on a stage in the Shubert Theater, sat them down, and got their life stories, one after the other, after the other. Once he collected all these stories, he contacted Marvin Hamlisch, the composer, and they put the show together using these stories. As a matter of fact, when the show opened on Broadway, 5 of the performers were telling their own stories. So, it's very different. There are no curtain calls. There'll be no way to acknowledge the orchestra. Or you'll be able to acknowledge the cast, but not the orchestra. And they are tremendous. I'd like them to stand now.
Stop. Will you God, I need for upstage. Okay, boys, stage left. All right, let's do the ballet combination. First group of girls, second group all up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fiona, you're dancing with your tongue again. Shit, sorry. Next group, and. Any ballet? Don't dance. Don't dance. Next group, and. The arms are second down. I want to see it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm eliminating down. When I call out your number, please form a line. Number 2. Number 9. Number 10. Number 23. Judy Turner. Number 37. 149. 152. 179. Cassie. Other girls, thank you very much for coming. Thank you. I'm sorry. Okay, boys. Number 5. Number 17. Number 44. Number 45. 63. 67. 81. 84. Other boys, thank you. I'm sorry. Larry! God, I think I got it. I think I got it. I think he likes me all the time. I want your pictures and resumes. Still, it isn't over. It isn't over. Whoa, I can't imagine what you want. I hope I get it. I hope I get it. I come so far, but if it's so it could be yes, it could be from how many people does it? I really need a shot. It's what I need a shot. I've got to get this Today, I want you to tell me your stage name, real name if it's different, and I'd also like to know where you were born and how old you are.
Terrific. Fabulous.
Excuse me, sir. Do we have to? I mean, it's not very polite to ask a lady her age.
Being polite doesn't interest me. Your age does. I want to know your age. Okay, start at the end of the line. Stage right.
28.
Step forward and state your name.
My real name is Ron Kirk, Kansas City, Kansas.
Next.
Maggie Whistle?
Louder.
Maggie Whistle, also known as Margaret, Margie, Peggy, all of the above. Whatever. It's real, and I was born in San Mateo, California on August 17th at 10:40 p.m., and I'm 25.
I'm like Costa. Used to be Costa Maloney. I was born in Trenton, New Jersey on the 4th of July. I'm 24.
Next.
My name is Connie Mackenzie. The whole name is Connie Edna Sue Mackenzie, but please don't tell anybody. I was born in Greenville, North Carolina on Groundhog Day, and I'm 21.
Next.
My real name is Sidney Kenneth Beckenstein. My Jewish name is Rochamel Lev Van And my professional name is Gregory Garden. Very East Side answer, I do not deny it. I'm 32.
Cassie. Zach, can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure. Go ahead.
Well, I mean privately.
Not right now, Cassie. I'm running about an hour behind.
Well, I know, but
Next.
I'm Sheila Bryant, really Sarah Rosemary Bryant, which I really hate. I was born in Colorado Springs, Colorado, and I'm gonna be 30 real soon, and I'm real glad.
I'm Robert Charles Joseph Henry Mills III. that's my real name too. I come from upstate New York, near Buffalo. I can't remember the name of the town, I blocked it out. I was born 25 years ago.
Hi, I'm Phoebe Betzenheimer. I know I got it. But I'm 22. I come from Boston, and here I am. My name is Judy Turner, but my real name is Lana Turner. No, it's always been Judy Turner. I'm 26. Oh, and I was born in El Paso, Texas.
Good. Next.
My name is Ricky Walters. I'm 27. I'm from Herculaneum, Missouri, and
I'm black.
I'm 30, I come from the Bronx.
I'm Christine Evelyn York, and I'll be 23 on September 1.
Tell them you're from.
Oh, and I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. My married name is DeLuca.
Oh, I didn't know that. Congratulations. Thanks. Next.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, I'm Valerie Clark, but my parents think I'm Margaret Mary Houlihan. Could you just die? I was born in the middle of nowhere in a little town called Arlington, Vermont. Bye-bye.
How old are you?
Old? No. 25.
Mark Anthony. Real name Mark Philip Lawrence DeBory. I'm from Tempe, Arizona. I'm 20.
Oh, Jesus.
If I get the show, I'll work real hard.
Oh, brother. Don't let him bug you, honey.
Paul San Marco. It's my stage name. My real name is Efraim Ramirez. I was born in Spanish Harlem, and I'm 27.
My name is John Morales. I didn't change it because I figured that's what it is. I'm 27, you got that? I was born on a Hollywood bed in the Bronx.
Go on, Deanna.
Go on. You don't know my eyes, how tall I am, or how many shows I've been in? I just gave you my picture and resume. Everything you want to know is right there.
I know. There's something that's not.
Like what?
Talk about yourself.
Talk about what?
Tell me about the Bronx.
What's there to tell about the Bronx? It's uptown and to the right.
What did you do there?
In the Bronx. Mostly waiting to get out.
When did you start dancing?
Who knows? I have rhythm. I'm Puerto Rican. I've always jumped around and danced. Hey, you want to know if I can act? Give me stage screen. I'll act. I'll perform. But I just can't talk. Please. I'm too nervous.
Then relax.
Look, I really don't mind talking. I just can't be the first. Please.
You want this job, don't you?
Sure, I want the job.
All right, Deanna, back in line. Before we do any more dancing, and we will be dancing some more, let me explain something. I'm looking for a strong dancing chorus. I need people that look terrific together and that can work together as a group. But there are some small parts that have to be played by the dancers that I hire. Now, I have your pictures and resumes. I know what shows you've been. But that's not going to help you. And I don't want to just give you a few lines to read. I think it would be more beneficial if I knew something about you, about your personalities. So I'm going to ask you some questions. Treat it like an interview. I don't want you to think you have to perform. I just want to hear you talk and be yourselves. And everybody relax. As much as you can. Sheila.
How many people do you need?
4 and 4.
44? No, 4 and 4.
4 boys, 4 girls.
Need any women?
Okay, Mike, I'll start with you.
Me? Don't you want to start at the end?
No, I'll start with you. And relax.
I could. If you started at the end. What do you want to know?
What do you want to tell me?
I'd like to tell you to start at the end. I can't think of a thing.
Yes, you can. Why did you start dancing?
Oh, because my sister did. I come from this big Italian family. My grandmother was always hanging out the window, leaning on a little pillow, because that's what Italian grandmothers do. I was an accident. That's what my sister told me. Oh, that was the sister, Rosalie. She was the one who started taking dance lessons. My mother would take her every Saturday. She used to take me along. I liked going.
How old were you?
4. I'd sit there all perky and I'm watching Cisco pitter-pat. He said, I can do that. I can do that. Knew every step right off the bat. He said, I can do that. I can do that. One morning, Sis won't go to dance class. I grabbed her shoes and tights and all. Her foot's too small, so I stuck her shoes with extra socks. Run 7 blocks. It's lovely fly. And I can do that. I can do that. And so I stayed the rest of my life. All thanks to Sis. Now I'm married and fat. I can do this. I can do that. I figured, let them say what they want. I don't buy that, like, well, sure it bothered me. I didn't want anybody calling me Twinkle Toes just because I took a couple of dance lessons.
Okay, Mike, back in line. Bobby, you're on.
Well, actually, I don't know how it turned out as heavenly as I did. See, when I was 5 years old, I was playing jacks, and the car fell down on my head.
Bobby, are you going to do a routine?
No, moving right along, moving along. Let's see, do you want to know all the wonderful and exciting things that happened to me in my life? Or do you want the truth?
I'll take the truth.
Well, to begin with, I come from this quasi-middle upper middle class family type home. I could never figure out which one. We were real boring. I mean, we had money, but no taste. You know the kind of house astroturf on the patio? Anyway, my mother had a lot of car parts. She was one of the foremost prince cheaters in America. My father worked for this big corporation. He used to send her out to the field a lot to drink. Turned out to my laborers off the floor, but he was okay. I was a strange one.
How strange.
Real strange. I used to love to give garage recitals. Bizarre recitals. This one time I was doing Frankenstein. That's a musical. There's breaking his kids silver all over. They'd rush him to the hospital because he had that thing where your pores couldn't breathe. Well, he lived because luckily it didn't mean the solstice heat. And
what if next? What if next? What am I gonna do? I haven't got a clue. I've got to think of something. What does he want? What does he want? Stories from my past. I better find one fast. What should I say? What can I say?
as I got older, I kept getting stranger and stranger. I used to go down to this busy intersection near my house at rush hour, and that's traffic. I just wanted to see if anybody knows me. And that's when I started breaking into people's houses. When they steal anything, I just rearrange their furniture.
And orphan at 3, over inside, hold on. Spicy text on, tied up and freaked at 7. Seriously, nothing to obscene. I better keep it clean. What should I say?
by the students, by the teachers too. Oh, and I hated sports. And sports were very big. I mean, it was Jock City, but I couldn't make one team. See, I couldn't catch a ball if I had hours glue on it. And when my father had to be this big ass football hero, he was so humiliated. He didn't know what to tell his friends. So he told them all I had polio. Every Father's Day would whimper. And
I'm a wreck, I'm a wreck, I'm nowhere to start. I could fall apart. Where will I shop with memories, stored boys, of my toys? How will I begin? And why am I so thin? What should I say? What can I tell him?
And my mother kept saying to me, if you don't stop setting your brother on fire, we're gonna have to send you away. And I was always thinking out these spectacular ways to kill myself. And I realized, to commit suicide in Buffalo is redundant.
Okay, Doggy, back in line. Sheila.
Yes. You want me?
Yes.
He wants me.
To talk.
Right. Well, what do you want to know about me first?
Try, why are you in this business?
Well, I wanted to be a prima ballerina because my mother was a prima ballerina. That's light. What color is that? Do you have anything softer?
Don't worry about the lights. Just talk.
Right, well, my mother was a ballerina until my father made her give it up.
Sheila, come down stage. Closer.
Can I sit on your lap?
Do you always come out like this?
No, sometimes I'm aggressive. Actually, I'm a Leo.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means the other 11 months out. I'm very strong.
Maybe too strong.
Sorry, am I doing something you don't like? I mean, you told me to be myself.
Just bring it down.
Bring what down?
Your attitude. Tell me about your parents.
My parents.
Your father.
Him.
Your mother.
My mother. My mother was raised like a little nun. She couldn't go out. She couldn't even babysit.
Sheila, don't perform. Just talk.
But she wanted to be a dancer. She got all these scholarships and all that. And when she got married to my father, he made her give it up. Isn't this exciting? And then she had this daughter. And she made her what she wanted to be. And she was fabulous the way she did it. She wanted to know how she did it?
Yes. But first, your hair.
What, you don't like it?
No. Let it down.
It's what I've been trying to do. Better?
Better. Go on.
Right. Well, first she took me to see all the ballets. And then she gave me her old toe shoes, which I used to run around the sidewalk in, on my toes, at 5. And then I saw the red shoes. And I said, I have to be that lady, that redhead. And when my mom saw I had to dance, she said, you can't do it until you're 8. Oh, by then I was only 6. And I told her, I've got to dance. I mean, anything to get out of the house.
What?
Nothing.
What you said?
I said anything to get out of the house.
Why?
The truth?
Sure. You're strong enough.
Let's face it, my family scene was, not good. Daddy always thought that he married beneath him. That's what he said, that's what he said. When he proposed, he informed my mother he was probably her very last chance. So she was 22, so she was 22, so she was 22. She married him. Life with my father wasn't ever a picnic, more like a come as you are. When I was 5, I remember my mother just peeping out of the car. I knew that they were meant for, but it wasn't something you wanted to discuss. He wasn't born. Well, not to her.
Well, not to us. Everything was beautiful at the ballet. Graceful men with lovely girls and wives. Everything was beautiful at the ballet. Hey, I was happy at the ballet. And that's when I started class. Up the steep and very narrow stairway to the boys that the metronome. Up the steep and very narrow stairway. It wasn't paradise. It wasn't paradise, but it was home. Mother always said I'd be very attractive when I grew up. Different, she said, with a special something and a very, very personal flair. And though I was 8 or 9, I hated her. Now, different is nice, but it sure isn't pretty, and pretty is what it's about. I never met anyone who was different, who could have figured that out. So beautiful, I never lived to see, but it was clear, if not to her, well, then to me. Everyone was beautiful at the ballet. Every priest has got to have his swan. Yes, everyone is beautiful at the ballet. As pretty as the ballet. Up the steep and very narrow stairway to the boys like a metronome. Up the steep and very narrow stairway. It wasn't paradise. It wasn't paradise, but it was home. I don't know what they were for or against you, really, except each other. I mean, I was born to save their marriage. But when my father came to pick my mother up from the hospital, he said, well, I thought this was going to help, but I guess it's not. Anyway, I did have a fantastic fantasy life. I used to dance around the living room with my arms up like this. I'd imagine there was an Indian chief, and he'd say to me, Maggie, do you want to dance? And I'd say, Daddy, I would love to dance. But it was clear when he proposed that I was born to help him and that's what he said. That's what she said. I used to dance around the window. He wasn't born to tell you. She said, Maggie, do you want to dance? And I say, Daddy, I would love
Well, oh God. I don't know where to begin.
So when I start.
Oh, well, everybody always used to say that when I was little. Every time they saw me, I would just get up and start dancing. Oh, and this one man came around my house selling, oh, and he was a terrific smell now, and I never forget it. He put me in this television set with those great big square things. He turned around and he hit my foot and touched the top of my head and said, "This will be a star." Oh, I don't know if it was the look on my face, or the fact that I was looking for it, but my mother saw how much I spoke. I watched everything on television, especially every Sunday it was
Edsel!
Edsel, right? Every Sunday like that. And I'm sorry, I'm just terribly nervous.
That's alright. Just take a minute and pull yourself together. Herb, this is together.
It's great. But anyway, I always knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to be with people in movies. Only it's funny, I never wanted to be Ann Miller. I wanted to be Doris Day. It's just, I had this little,
Problem.
see, I really couldn't sing. I could never really sing. What I couldn't do was
Sing
shoveling
notes
to all around me. It was terrifying.
in
See, I really couldn't hear which note was lower or was
higher,
high. I disappeared in the song once and
higher,
I think it's a prostitute or a quiver.
more
It's a little like a record player, but it doesn't have a song.
songs.
Oh, I know you're thinking, what? I'm crazy.
Calling.
But I really couldn't. I could never sing when I couldn't do it.
Sing. Three fine mice.
Great, fine, nice. It isn't intentional.
She's doing her best. Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Tangle bells, it really blows my mind.
She gets the breath.
But I lack pitch, I sure make up in
Power.
and all I gotta say, I am perfect for the show. Still, I'm terrific at it.
Dance.
But talking in there,
Dance.
pretty on.
Wing.
I'd be
Chirp.
like a ukulele, or a pong instead of
Ding.
when Christmas comes and all my friends go. It is so disheartening. It is so inspiring. It is so discouraging. Please don't get through.
Ring.
Still, I really couldn't. I could never really do it. I couldn't do it.
I was a kid for a while. And then one day, my father had this fabulous library in the back of the house. When I was about 11, I guess I found this medical textbook. It had pictures of the male and female anatomy, and well, I found that pretty interesting. I used to read that book a lot.
Were you interested in the medicine? Or were you just into the pictures?
No,
Hello, 12.
Changes all.
Tell me time to dance.
Break out.
It's the best.
Time to grow. Time to go.
had clogged sure enough. I treated appendicitis. They rushed me right to the hospital. Well, I figured this book would cover everything the rest of my life. And then when I was 13, I had my first wet dream. I was reading to the book and was discharged. Gonorrhea. Gonorrhea. Before it even started, I was terrified. I couldn't tell my mother I had gonorrhea. So the book said I should drink a lot of water.
Is that all the book said?
No, it said to take penicillin and strepto or something or other, but I couldn't unless I told somebody. So all I could do was drink the water, and I drank like 20 glasses a day. For 3 weeks, I almost drowned. Finally, I went to confession and told the priest that I had gonorrhea. Oh, he was in shock too.
Who have you been with, my son?
Nobody. Nobody.
Then how can you have gonorrhea?
I told the kids about my milky discharge and he let me drink. It was the only time the church ever helped me. Well, I was
4 plus 10, 4 plus 10. That's the story of my life. I remember when everybody was my son. And what was happening when everybody started moving on? And then I got down. 4 plus 10, 4 plus 10. But I kept hoping and praying. I used to hang from a parallel bar by hour, hoping I should just explore. And I was dancing then, and I was good. And I went so much further up to the place of ballerina. Then I went out for a cheerleader. And he told me, no guys, you'll get lost in the football field. The whole older me than you. And then I was so clean to grow tits. When am I gonna grow tits?
Secret. My whole life was a secret. One little fart, and they called me Stinky for 3 years. Like 13, hello,
Mom and Dad were doing.
I'm gonna be a movie star.
See, the only thing about me that grew is my desire. I was never gonna be Maria Sophie. I was just this cute on point. That was my whole shirt, my size. It still is hot. My last show, I was 32, and I played a 14-year-old brat.
I thought you said you were 21.
So I got caught. I'm looking, and I shouldn't knock it, because I'm always paying to work. From the time I was blind in summer school, up to now I never stopped. Of whatever I am so excited, because I'm going to go to the High School of Performing Arts. I mean, I'm starting to be a serious actress. Anyway, it's first day of acting class, and we're all in the auditorium. And the teacher, Mr. Carr. Mr. Carr. Anyway, puts us up on stage, throwing legs around each other, one after the other, and he says, okay, class, we're going to do improvisation. Now, don't boss sled. It's snowing outside, and it's cold. Okay? Go!
Right. Feel the motion, down the hill. Every day, try to hear the wind rush, hear the wind rush in the chill. And I dug right down to the bottom of my soul to see what I had inside. Yes, I dug right down to the bottom of my soul, and I tried. Everybody's going, whoosh, whoosh. I feel the snow, I feel the cold, I feel the air.
say to myself, hey, it's only the first week. Maybe it's genetic. Then I'll have lost lessons time one. Second week, or then we had to be a table, be a sports car, ice cream cone. Mr. Carson, he would say, very good, except Morales, try Morales, all alone. So I dug right down to the bottom of my soul, see how an ice cream fell. I dug right down to the bottom of my soul, and I cried too loud. The kids yelled nothing, they called me nothing, and Cart allowed it, which really makes me burn. They were so helpful, they called me hopeless, until I really didn't know where else to turn. And Carp kept saying, Morales, I think you should transfer to Girls High. You'll never be an actress, never. Jesus Christ. Went to church, prayed Santa Maria, send me guidance, on my knees. Went to church, prayed Santa Maria, help me feel it, pretty please. And a voice right down from the bottom of my soul came up to the top of my head. A voice right down from the bottom of my soul. Here in the body is dead. This man is nothing. This course is nothing. If you want something, go find a better class. And when you find one, you'll be an actress. And I'll assure you that's what finally came to pass. 6 months later I heard that Carp had died. And I dug right down to the bottom of my soul and cried. 'Cause I felt nothing.
I turned 15, I laughed on the age so I could join ag club. You know, the nightclub. Exactly take $60. Working trip noise. Outside of Kansas City. Just one call for about it. And I really became friendly with the stripper. Her name was Lola Torres. And her dynamic, twin 44s. Well, she really took to me, I mean, we did share the only dressing room, but she did a lot of dressing. Anyway, she used to come and pick me up and drive me to work night. Well, the neighbors would all be hanging outside the windows, and she'd drive them in a big pink Cadillac convertible. And smile. When I come out of the house, I'm seeing one, my tassels in my hands, I walked out the block of the lawn, swinging right there, blowing the wind. If Troy Donahue could be a movie star, then I could be a movie star. And when the guys on the block saw Lola, they all wanted to know what the story was. They told them about this big hot romance we were having. But really, she was going with this.
Little brat, that's what my sister was, a little brat, and I'm glad I shaved her head, I'm glad I shaved her head. But then my father lost jobs, so we had to leave up, so we went to the gym, we listened to me, a little brat, a little brat, to be a father went through life with an open fly. Tits, where my tits? I see you in your because they're special. You're mad.
You take after your father's side of the family, the ugly side. Swear to God it will die.
And it was the first time I've ever seen a dead body. But when I was 15, the most terrible thing happened. The 10 back cameras were out where I was in the same family, and I could hear about it. So after they'd gone, and I nearly killed myself. I cried among these corners, being screamed God. And I remembered us seeing boys for the first time. Anyway, I do remember practicing kissing with Aunt Leslie. She was my best girlfriend. Did any of you ever practice kissing with another girl so that by the time Katie knew how to? No. Oh my God. Jimmy, did you girl? Just a couple of times. Thank God.
Oh, count me in.
Anyway, thank you, brother.
The worst thing in school was every time the teacher called on me, I'd be hard, really. I'd have to lean up against the just like this, and the teacher would say, "Sit up straight, I can't. I have a pain in my sides. Sit up straight." Or walk down the hall, have to walk like this, with all your books stacked up in front of you.
Yeah, I thought it was just me. I thought I was a sex maniac.
You are.
I did too. I mean, it didn't go down for 3 years, and the bus was the worst. I just look at a bus and bingo. And then there was a time I was making out in the backseat with Sally Kesha. We were necking, and I was feeling the boobs, and feeling the boobs. And after about an hour or so, she said, "Don't you want to feel anything else?" And I suddenly thought to myself, "No, I don't."
Did that come as a surprise to you?
I guess, yeah. It was probably the first time I realized I was homosexual. And I got so depressed because I thought that gay men being an outcast for the rest of my life. A bum. And I said, "Gee, I'll never get to wear nice clothes." And I was really into clothes. I had to wear a powerful kid on the hair. I
Thank you.
I mean, I really didn't give a fuck about the red shoes. I wanted to be a rockette because this girl from my hometown, Luella Hainer, actually got out and made it to New York. And she was a rockette. She came home for Christmas one year to visit, and they threw her a parade. I forgot the damn parade. I was twirling a friggin' baton in the rain for 2 hours. Well, unfortunately, though, she did get knocked up over Christmas. Merry Christmas! And she never did make it back to Radio City. Well, that was my plan anyways, you know, New York, New York, here I come. Except I had one minor problem. Well, I was ugly, skinny, homely, and attractive. Got lots of pancake. Get the picture. But I got this lost in my little white shoes, and my little white tights, and my little white dress, and my little ugly face, and my long flowing hair, which was natural. Not good. And I looked like a fucking nurse. But I had $87 in my pocket, 7 years of tap and acrobatics, and girl, I could be 180 or split and go up tap and force code. So, you know, I thought with that kind of talent, the mayor would be waiting for me at Port Authority. Wrong. I had to wait 6 months for an audition. But when the big day finally came, I showed up at the music hall in my red cotton glittery top shoes, and I did my little tap routine, and Miss Manning said to me, "Can you do pancakes?" And I said, "Well, sure. I can do terrific pancakes." But they weren't good enough. Of course, what he was trying to say was it was the way I looked, not the pancakes. So, I said, "Fuck you, Radio City and a rockette! I'm gonna dance on Broadway." Well, Broadway was the same story. Got every audition. I mean, I'd be dancing circles around the other girls, and I still found myself in the back alley with the other rejects. But, God, after a while, I caught on. I mean, I had eyes. I saw what they were hiring. Plus, I swiped my dance card once after an audition. And on a scale of 10, they gave me, for dance, 10. For looks, a 3. What? Dance 10, looks 3. I'm still on above more dance. It's for my own enjoyment. Dance 10, looks 3. Hard to die. All the doctors are my appointments in my tits. What's up the derriere? Line up the derriere. Take the nose of it. Glory goes with it. Tits and ass. I think the logo's done. Suddenly I'm getting national tours. Tits and ass won't get you just didn't cost a fortune either. Didn't hurt my sex life either. Black and sassy. I could get the straight and losers. There's really can't be choosers. Fix the chassis. Harry too. Life turned into an endless medley of G. It had to be you. What? Tits and ass. Where the cover once was there. Now you're not getting someone there. You have got me. Stop dividing. It's a gas. Just a dash of silicone. Chicken and maracas in your life. Tits and ass can change your life. We sure change your life. Oh, looking at my tits now, aren't you?
They're not even that big.
I heard that, you bitch! Of course, I would have been revolution. Oh, well, go out and buy 'em! Have it all done! Take my word. I can't see the lighter on the park and standing in third. Artist.
Why?
So I just...
Well, what did you do? Come on, Paul. You must have done something. I mean, how old were you when you started dancing? Well, what did you do up until the time you were 16? I mean, what was your family? Close? Brothers? Sisters?
One died when I was 14.
How?
I don't want to talk about it. I mean, why do I have to talk about that?
Marty, can we please sit down?
Zach, can the kids please sit down?
And smoke. Can the adults please smoke?
All right. Everybody take a break out in the hall. Paul, we'll try this again later. Cassie, stay on.
Well, this audition is really interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. What are you doing here?
What do you think? I need a job.
In the chorus?
Oh, look, Zach. I'd love a part, of course, but I'll take what I can get.
You're too good for the chorus, Cassie.
Too good? I did a couple dance parts, so what?
You were featured. You stopped 2 shows cold. Your career was going fine here in New York.
I can't get a job, Zach. God, you sound like all my friends, my fans, acting like I'm a star and don't know it. When the truth is, I never even came close, and nobody has the guts to tell me. Well, it would be nice to be a star, but I'm not. I'm a dancer. Give me somebody to dance for. Give me somebody to show. Let me wake up in the morning to find I have somewhere exciting to go.
So you're going through a slow period. It happens to everyone. Something will come up.
That's what I kept telling myself in California. And I kept telling myself that and kept telling myself that. Well, nothing will happen. I can't act.
What?
I can't act. And there I am in California, supposed to be this actress. Well, it didn't take me long to find out I can't act. Didn't take Hollywood long either.
You didn't work out there?
Oh, sure. A rotten part in a so-so film. Part ended up getting cut, thank God. I was a TV dancer in the movie of the week. Let's see. Oh yeah, commercials. I almost got to squeeze a roll of toilet paper, but I lost out in the finals. Isn't that something? 17 years in the business and I ended up flunking toilet paper squeezing. And I was a dancing Band-Aid. That was fun. There was an earthquake and I got a terrific tan. And you must have heard about...
I did hear you were going out with some big agent. Being a bit wild, running around, carrying on.
Oh, and you're a woman of leisure. What else is there to do but get a bit wild and run around? Not to mention getting fat and going crazy. Which is why I came back to New York, and which is why I'm here today. Zach, old dear, little pussycat, I need a job. To have something that I can believe in, to have something to be. Use me, choose me.
I just can't see you dancing in the chorus, Cassie.
Why not?
Listen, if you need some money, call my businessman.
Well, sure, I need money. Who doesn't? But I don't need a handout. I need a job. I need a job, and I don't know any other way to say it. Do you want me to say it again?
No.
Fine. Then we got that far. Look, I haven't worked in 2 years. Not really. There's nothing left for me to do. So I'm putting myself on the line. Yes, I'm putting myself on your line. I don't want to wait on tables. And what I really don't want to do is teach other people how to do what I should be doing myself. trying to go back. I'm trying to start over again. I'll settle for that. Starting over.
Starting over. We can't.
What? We? You're not talking about...
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're talking about us.
Cassie, let's just keep this business, okay?
By all means. Well, who's here for anything else? That's what it's all about, isn't it? Work, Zach? Well, that's why I'm here today, about work.
Well, you shouldn't have come. You don't fit in. You don't dance like anybody else. You don't know how.
But I did years ago and I can do it again. You're not even giving me a chance? Please, just let me try.
Zach, you want the kids back?
No. Take the kids down to the basement and teach them the lyrics to that number. Oh, and send Paul in. All right. Go with Larry and learn the lyric.
Thank you.
You wanting to see me?
Yes, Paul. I really like the way you dance. No, I mean it. So, I figured we'd try this again. For one thing, if you're gonna change your name, why go from a Puerto Rican name to an Italian one?
Because I don't look. People always say, don't look Puerto Rican, don't look Puerto Rican. But I am.
So you figured you looked Italian?
No, I just wanted to become someone different. So I became Paul San Michael.
Why did you want to become someone different?
Why? Well, I'm not very proud of my past.
Who is? But that's what the word means, Paul. Past.
That might be easy for you to say, but
Look, wait a minute. What made you start dancing? Your parents?
no. What do Puerto Ricans know about theater? Now they have Spanish television, but back then they had nothing. But my father always loved movies. He'd come home from work, he would take us to 42nd Street. We'd go from one movie to another and another. I don't know why, but I always loved musicals.
How old were you?
7 or 8.
On 42nd Street?
Yeah. It was a trip.
Go on.
I have to sit down front because I couldn't see. I wear contacts now. I moved down to the front. And these strange men come and sit beside me and play with me. I never told anybody because, well, I guess it didn't matter.
Why didn't it matter?
Why?
Look, Paul. This is too rough for you. I have your picture and resume.
No. Oh. Okay. From seeing all those movie musicals I used to dance around in the street, I'd get caught all the time. God, it was embarrassing. I was always being such Sharice. Always. Which I don't really understand because I always wanted to be an actor. I mean, I really wanted to perform. Once my cousin said to me, "You'll never be an actor." And I know she was telling me this because I was such a sissy. I mean, I was terribly effeminate. I always knew I was gay. But that didn't bother me. What bothered me was that I didn't know how to be a boy. One day I looked at myself in the mirror, and I said, "You're 14 years old, and you're a faggot. What are you going to do with your life?" At that point, I was in Cardinal Hayes High School. There were 3,000 boys there. There was no protection anymore. No homeroom where I could be charged charming and funny with the tough guys that fight my battles for me, like when I went to small schools. I liked school, but my grades got so bad. Even if I knew the answers to questions, I wouldn't raise my hand because I'd be afraid to be laughed at. They'd even whistle at me in the hall. It was awful. Just awful. Finally, I went down to the principal's office and I said, I'm a homosexual. Well, it was a Catholic high school, and at the age of 15, you just didn't say that. He said, would you like to see a psychologist? And I did, and he said, I think you're very well adjusted for your age, and I think you should quit school. So I did. But I really didn't want to. I couldn't take it anymore. See, when I quit school, what I was trying to do was find out who I was and how to be a man. You know, there are a lot of people in this world who don't know how to be men. And since then, I found out that I am one. I was looking for the wrong thing. I was trying to learn how to be butch. Anyway, I started hanging around 72nd Street, meeting all these really strange people, just trying to make friends who were like me, so that I'd understand what it was that I was. Somebody told me they were looking for male dancers for the Jewel Box Review. You know, the drag show. So I go down to audition. Now, from all those years of pretending I was Sid Charisse, I had this fabulous extension. I mean, I could turn anything in my first audition. And they said to me, you're too short to be a boy. Would you like to be a pony? And I said, what's that? And they said, a girl. What do I have to do? Show us your legs. But I have hair on my legs, that's okay. Come on upstairs. So I go upstairs, and they hiked up my dungarees and put on a pair of nylon stockings and high heels. It was freaky. It was incredible. I went back downstairs and they said, you have wonderful legs. And I said, really? Terrific. It's so strange thinking about all this. It was a whole lifetime ago. I was just past 16. Anyway, then there was this thing of me trying to hide it from my parents. That was something, because I had to buy all this stuff, like shoes to rehearse in, earrings, makeup, and I'd hide it all. My mother would hide it. I told her that there was this girl on the show, and she didn't want her mother to know what she was doing, so I was holding it for her. She believed me. Well, I was finally in show business. It was the asshole of show business, but it was a job, nothing to brag about. I had friends. But after a while, it got so demeaning. Nobody at the Jewel Box had any dignity, and most of them were ashamed of themselves and considered themselves freaks. I don't know. I think it was the lack of dignity that got to me. So I left. Oh, I went around for a while. I worked as an office boy, a waiter. But without an education, it's hard to find a good job. So when the Jewel Box called and asked if I'd return, I did. We were at the Apollo Theater on 175th Street. shows a day with a movie. It was really tacky. The show was going to go to Chicago, and my parents were going to say goodbye to me and bring my luggage to me after the show. Well, we were doing this Oriental number, and I looked like Anna May Wong. I had these two great big chrysanthemums on either side of my head, and a huge headdress with gold balls hanging all around it. And I was going up the finale. And going down the stairs. And who should I see standing by the stage door? My parents. I didn't know what to do. I freaked. I thought to myself, I know I'll just walk quickly past them like all the others and they'll never recognize me. So, took a deep breath. And I started down the stairs. And just as I passed my mother, I heard her say, "Oh my God." Well, I got. Well, what could I do? I had to go on for the finale, so I just kept going. After the show, I went back to my dressing room, finished getting dressed and taking my makeup off, and went back downstairs, and there they were. Standing in the middle of all these. And all they said to me before they left was, "Please, right, make sure you eat, take care of yourself." And just before my parents left, my father turned to the producer. And he said, "Please take care of my son." That was the first time he ever called me that. I
review this. This is the same combination you worked on earlier. It also goes with the lyrics you just learned. Now, this is important. I want to see unison dancing. Every arm, body angle exactly the same. You must blend. This is one of those numbers where you back the star. You're her frame. I don't want anybody to catch my eye. Now let's review it. Starting position is turned in third. Hips and shoulders on the diagonal. Chest up, chin up, eyes front. Ready? A 5, 6, 7, 8. One change. Walk, walk. Point, point, point. Flick, step, hit. Okay, let's go for singular sensation. And sensation. Points and points and points. Flick, step, hit, step, chain. Continuing. Walk, walk. Skip, step, rush, keep on step, rush, back, on down, flip, 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 change, step, and step on the angle, step, and step on the square, back, down, on the angle, square, back, up, back, step, back, back, cross, step, step will change, at the head, step, step, over, step, on the end, kick, raise the hat, raise the hat, raise your right, close change hat, no hat, hat, no hat, 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 hat. Okay, let's do the whole combination facing away from the mirror.
After we just break one step, we'll have to be down on two.
Yeah, hats on too.
Well, what's the hat from 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2.
Listen now, listen. Mary has the exact style I'm going for. Mary 30s. Everyone keep your eye on him. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2.
Shoulder up.
Singular sensation.
Point.
And
Point split. Kick. Hat to the head.
3, 4.
Squeeze the hip. Bow. Up, down. Elbow raise. Elbow up. Down.
Step.
Step. Flick. Step. And step. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. Hat.
Kick. Step. Rush. 5, 6. Step. Back.
Okay, let's do it in groups. Group 1 ready? 5, 6, 7, 8.
1. Singular sensation. Every step she takes. 1. Every move that she makes. 1 smile and sigh. 6, 7, 8 else you will do. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, know you'll never be lonely with you know who. 1, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, second best. Good enough. Inside, give your attention to me. I really have possession. She's done. 1, 7, 8.
Alright, let me see the girls in the line. Tallest girls in the center, shorter girls on the end. A 5, 6. Holden. Larry, a hat.
Here, Cassie.
A 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, change. You're late.
Singular sensation. Every little step she takes.
Maggie, make it short one.
Friendly combination. Every move
Straight to the
that
supporting
she
leg.
makes. One smile and
Alright,
sigh.
right, Cassie.
Somebody else will do. You know you'll never be lonely with you.
Too much light, Cassie.
Moments in her presence, as you can forget the rest. For the girl is second best to none. Sun, blue,
Don't put on the head, Cassie.
give your attention to
Eyes front, Cassie.
she's
That's your place, Miss Sheila. Okay, boys. And 1. Cassie, do it again.
Singular sensation. Every little step she takes.
6, 7, 8.
1. Really combination. Every move that she makes. 1 smile and
Too much light, Cassie.
somebody else will do. You know you'll never be lonely with you know who. 1 moments in the presence, and you can't forget the
1, Cassie.
1,
And to be perfectly honest, I couldn't stand it.
That's your problem. Why? Because you took me out of the course in the first place? Doesn't that make you feel like some kind of failure?
Why did you leave?
So we're gonna get into that.
Why did you leave me? I came home one night and you were gone.
Why, Zach, you noticed.
Very funny.
You'd already left me weeks before.
Left? I thought we were living together.
No. Sharing the same apartment, maybe. No, I mean in the real sense of the word left. You left. Well, you were madly in love again,
I
and...
wasn't. You know I wasn't. I was correcting my first straight play.
And you were in love with it, and often the only world that means anything to you.
Cassie, you know how important that was to me? Christ, if I could direct my first straight play and pull it off, it means I wasn't going to be stuck making up dance steps for the rest of my life.
No, you were never going to be stuck. You were going to make sure you did it all. Direct, choreograph, musicals, plays, movies. I knew you loved your work, but you really get off on it, don't you?
Yeah, I guess I do. You didn't seem to mind it when we were working together. It was only when we weren't, Zach.
I didn't mind not being a part of your work. I loved you. I could have handled that. It was not being a part of your life that got to me. And not being able to keep up with you. Because that's what you expected. I know you did. Well, you were moving up and you wanted me to be right there with you. I was a good dancer, but you wanted me to be a star.
What's wrong with that? Why shouldn't you be? Why shouldn't you be the best that you can? See, when I got out of the chorus, I decided I was
That's not a decision, that's a disease. God. Good, better, best. I hate it. How can you stand it? Are you going to go from one show to the next, rehearsing them all 24 hours a day for the rest of your life? You know, you're not even doing it for yourself. You're doing it to prove something, like I was. Because I wanted to please you, to keep you, to get you back. But I don't want to prove anything anymore. I want to do what I love as much as I can and as long as I can. But at least now I'm doing it for me. Who are you doing it for? I'm sorry. I have no right to judge. Why are we doing this? I mean, we should be over this by now, aren't we?
I am.
Good. And don't feel you owe me any favors. Just treat me like everybody else.
Is that what you want? Is this really what you want to do?
One moment in the present, and you can forget the rest. For the good second best, tonight, sun, through each side, give your attention to I really have to mention she. Yes, I'd be proud to be one of them. They're wonderful.
But I'm special.
We're all special. He's special. She's special. And Sheila and Richie and Connie, they're all special. I'd be happy to be dancing in that line. Yes, I would. And I'll take the chorus if you'll take me.
Zach, do you know who we're gonna hire?
I don't know.
Well, what do you want to do?
Start matching them up. Show them the tap routine.
Okay, the tap combination. A 5, 6, 7, 8. God, when it's over, do I need a drink?
Hamilton could be a movie star, then I could be a movie star.
What am I doing in show business? Okay, I'm gonna couple you up now. Dawn, Sheila, Bobby, and Phoebe. Oh, no, girls on the other side of the boys. Boys upstage a bit, Gianna and Val stand by. 5, 6, 7, 8. Dawn, stay a little closer to Sheila. I don't want to see that phony smile. I want to see that I love to dance smile. Okay, next group. Give me Gianna and Greg, Valerie with Mark.
Smile, honey.
Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. Gianna, I'm not hearing any taps.
It's my shoe.
Stay on me. Okay, give me Maggie and Mark.
Mike.
And Connie, are you hiding back out there? Come out here.
Happy my strongest point.
And give me Paul. 5, 6, 7, 8. Connie, loosen up a bit. Try to enjoy it.
Oh, get up. What are you doing? I mean, I'm just trying to get it. Shit, are you okay? Paul, are you okay? Did you hurt yourself?
Not your knee, is it?
You know the injury?
Yeah, he had it operated on last year. It's his cartilage.
Oh, shit. Everybody stand back. Give us an air. Give
Call
us
the
an air.
doctor. You should call the doctor.
Oh, who's your doctor? I don't want a doctor. Oh, who's your doctor?
Call Sydney Rhodes, 595-7639.
Larry, call him.
Dr. Sydney Rhodes, 595-7639. You know, maybe you should prop something under his knee.
Somebody get me a dance back.
No, really, it's okay. I think I just twisted it.
Easy. 1, 2, 3. Oh, shit! Better.
Does anybody have Darvon or Valium?
I do.
Somebody get me some water. I will. You're gonna be okay, Paul.
Well, maybe you shouldn't come back. You're a little small.
Please, I've had like 3 already today. We got him into a cab and went over to St. Joseph's Hospital, and if he came here, we'll meet him at the emergency entrance.
Right.
I'll go.
No!
I'll take you.
Fine. Ready? 1, 2, 3, up!
Where's his dance back?
Which one is his? You're gonna be okay, Paul. Call me from the hospital. What do you do when you can't dance anymore? No. Really.
Oh shit, what kind of question is that?
Real heavy.
I know. What do you do?
Well, I'll tell you. Because I'm really scared. I love being in this business, but one day it hits you. Okay, Richie. You've been having fun for 8 years now, but where's it getting you?
A lot of people feel that way. They're getting out of business fast.
I mean, there's no security in dancing.
Wait a second.
No promotion, no advancement.
Listen, if you're looking for that kind of security, forget it.
No, it's not just that. It's what then? Shit, there's just no work anymore.
Tell me about it.
Sure it is, but
Please, stop. I don't want to hear about how Broadway is dying because I just got here.
Don't worry, honey. It's not.
Even if they did, even if you get this show, it's gonna close one day. Nothing lasts forever, right?
Yeah, well that's just the way that life.
and the only horseman you can depend on in this business is the one at unemployment.
Oh, please give me
I want to do more than just dance, of course.
Gee, I just want to get in one.
Well, I want to be something more than just a short, blonde second
I want to know what you're going to do when you can't dance anymore.
Okay, guys. I don't care if I don't dance another step as long as I live. I mean, I'd just be happy going to Hollywood and being the next Gypsy Rose Lee. I mean, big fucking deal, right? But girl can dream.
Yeah, your dreams don't pay the rent.
Oh, so I'll find somebody who can.
That's the thing that gets me. A girl can always get married.
She didn't say anything about marriage.
And another thing is,
God, I don't know how to take this.
these bodies don't last forever.
I can't take it anymore.
We're no better off than athletes.
Listen, I can't worry about any of that now. I plan on kicking these legs as long as I can. And when I can't, I'll just think of something else.
Right, so you'll get into acting. It's fabulous to find out that you can actually talk. Well, that's what I did too. I mean, I'm not very good. Yeah, but I'm getting better. And I'll tell you something, it's busting your ass dancing any day. At least when you're an actor, you stand a chance.
No, but there are more actors out of work than dancers.
Oh, shit, that's theater. Listen, nobody got into this job to play it safe. We're all here because we wanted to be here. And you're all acting like this is just another job, and it's not. So what are you all talking about?
Life, darlings, it's tough all over. That's why I have no plans, no alternatives. Just get me through the day. One day at a time is enough for me to deal with. Look, we all feel the same way, or we wouldn't be here. And I have a wife and 2 kids. As much as I love dancing and theater, it's all about paying the bills and getting the kids through school. Gotta go where the money is.
What are you going to do?
Well, I'd like to stay in the business. Maybe stage managing, someday directing.
Oh, hello.
Whatever. I'll just have to see.
Anything else I do.
Well, if we all have to pick another career, go on. Pick a career. What would you like to be when you grow up?
Young. I know what I'm gonna do. Because I know whatever show I'm in, it's just gonna close. So I'm finally gonna get in the car with my husband, get off my diet, go off to our 50 acres in Vermont, dance around my kitchen cooking, and enjoy getting fat.
Sounds good. Except the fat part. I'd like that, just not right away.
I just want to be happy.
Oh, come on. Aren't you happy? Look, I sit around and get depressed and worry about all these things too. Then I meet somebody and they say to me, wow, you dance on Broadway. How fabulous. You got somewhere, you're something. And Chris, I get this feeling inside because I remember when I used to stand outside that stage door and watch all these girls come out of there with their eyelashes and their makeup. And I think to myself, God, I'll never be that old. I'll never be that old. I'll never be old enough to come out of that stage door. But deep down inside, I knew I would. And God damn it, I've come this far and I'm not giving up now.
See, that's what I used to say. I won't give up. I gotta be a ballerina by the time I'm 18. And then I found out I should be in a musical comedy. And I said, okay, I'll be a chorus girl, but I gotta be playing parts by the time I'm 21.
Oh no, you did that too? Give yourself a card limit?
I still do it. Right. Well, then you're 25 and you say, okay, just a couple of years more. Well, hell, I'm 30. How many years do I have left to be a chorus cutie? 3? 4? If I get my eyes done, well, I don't want to deal on my bet any longer, so just recently I've been thinking about opening up a dance studio. I don't know, am I copping out? Am I growing up? I don't know.
Who does? Listen, who knows anything? It's just something we're gonna have to wait and see.
Right. But if today were the day you had to stop dancing, how would you feel?
Kiss to say goodbye. The sweetness and the sorrow. Wish me luck the same to you. But I can't regret what I did for love. What I did for love. Look, my eyes are dry.
eliminating. I just want to say I think you're all terrific. You've been wonderful about going through all of this today. I sincerely wish I could hire all of you, but I can't. Will the following people please step forward? Dawn, Greg, Al, Deanna, nope, I'm wrong, back in line. Christine, Phoebe, Sheila, Connie, Maggie. Frontline, thank you very much. Thank you. I'm sorry. Rehearsals begin September 22nd. We'll rehearse for 6 weeks with a 2-month out-of-town tryout. Our New York opening will be sometime mid-January. Be prepared to sign a standard minimum contract with a 6-month rider. You'll be contracted sometime next week as to where and when to sign your contract. And I'm very glad we're going to be working together.